It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Tigers and the Tampa Bay Rays. As we begin this new season, this team is happy to be done with their big relocation. However, they're opening the year on the road, and so their debut in the new city will have to wait just a little while, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Yeah, Matt, the business of moving is done, but their new hometown fans have to wait just a bit longer to get their first game at home. That said, the skipper wants to make sure the team thinks of it as two true opening days. The eyes of the baseball world are on them today, and they'll be the center of attention again in just a few days at their home opener.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Charlie Morton gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
And a new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 14.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
For my money, there's nothing better than a three-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike one, up against the ropes with strike two, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Frazier is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. Now in the box, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jameson Taillon is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And there's one down now.
Batting second, no left fielder, Jose Martinez.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
That is it. The third baseman, Colin Moran.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Hunter Renfroe. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Rays are in the hit column for the first time this year.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Renfroe at third. Choi is at second with nobody out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Willie Adames becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Number 8.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
After a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. In his career, Zunino has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Kevin Padlo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Standing in, Kevin Kramer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a pitch that hits him here. But hang on, hang on. They're going to say he went after it. And that's strike 3.
Eric.
So striding in, Eric Gonzalez. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The 3-2 one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in now, Kevin Newman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Two out with the man at first. He's running in there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strike. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Kiermaier playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. So here's Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Now batting, Brian Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
And the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, he brought it back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the DH, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-0 count. The pitch.
I got 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it is, the 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and no one will get this one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it. Settling in now, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. The throw. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Rays.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Kevin Padlow, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. And And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Payoff pitch one more time, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
Robbie Erlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Robbie Erlin.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-0. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter, Kevin.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Newman. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Richard Rodriguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Rodriguez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
This one's down to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adam Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. The 2-2. Fouled off. That's popped up. Padlow in foul ground, and this will land foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th stretch.
Stepping up now.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, Kevin Tadlow.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. So striding forward now, Colin Moran. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
1-1. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Striding into the box.
And leading up for the Rays, the right fielder, Austin.
Blake Cederlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off there. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Polanco at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Count even now at 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. So coming to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
3-2 now. Full count still. And right into the shift, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Willie Adames is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now another 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Oliver Drake comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 47.
Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
No hits to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Low for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And now pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Still 2-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Ready once again, Adam Frazier. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made, and the Rays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-0 the final score today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Charlie Morton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.